Casey Barnes, welcome to Muster Mike Sessions 2024. You've been here before, you know what it's all about. How's your muster going?
Well, we just literally got here, so it's a little unusual to previous years. We usually get here pretty early, and we're here for the whole weekend. But this is the first time we've actually arrived on the day, so it's been pretty frantic, but very, very excited for tonight. Yeah.
You can see the crowd out there on the hill stage. You've obviously seen the photos over the weekend. We had 8,000 people out there on the hill stage on Friday night. How's that going to feel in front of that crowd?
Oh, there's nothing better. You know, I was talking. This is the first time I've been able to bring my wife and my daughter. So they're joining us on stage tonight too, which is a bit of a surprise. But you know, I just remember the first time coming to the muster, and we were playing on, you know, some random stage in the middle of nowhere in front of probably 20 people or something. And back in those days, it was like, if one day I'd just love to play the main stage, and we've been lucky enough to do it the last 2 years, and we get to do it again tonight. So very grateful.
How many musters have you done?
I've lost count. I've lost count now. I mean, I'd be nowhere near the likes of your Troy Casadales and Casey Chambers and Kernaghan and everyone else, but done a few now. So, you know, it feels like home, and it's always the best weekend.
What does muster mean to you, and what place do you think it plays in the Australian country music scene?
Oh, I keep saying, you know, there's no other festival like the Gympie Muster, and that's what makes it so unique. You know, the location, you know, the crowds, the fact that people travel from all over the country to make it an adventure, make it a trip to get here. And by the time they get here, they make sure that they have a good time. You know, so I think it's that magic combination of everything, and then you throw in some country music on top, and it's as good as it gets.
And as an artist, where does it rate in that kind of like bucket list festivals that you've got to play as an artist?
Man, you know, I remember hitting up Jeff Chandler and like hounding him all the time to try and get on the lineup, and he was always so good to me. And then finally gave my first break playing here. Jeff was obviously, you know, had a lot to do with the festival for a long time, and you know, once I ticked that off the bucket list, it's just something that I had always wanted to do. So. Yeah.
That is so good. So apart from obviously having your wife and your daughter join you for the first time on stage out there on that massive stage.
Yes.
I know she's pretty nervous.
She is actually.
What else is the crowd going to get from you tonight?
Oh, well, I guess everyone will be seeing this after the show, so we can talk post-show. Well, it's the biggest lineup we've ever brought to muster. So band-wise, it's the biggest band that I've ever brought. We're going to be playing a whole bunch of songs off the new album Mayday, which is exciting. And Charlie, my daughter's going to join us on stage for one particular song that we just brought out, which has sort of become a bit of a favourite with the fans. It's a ballad called Everything We Need. And she's very, very shy normally, but she finally got up enough courage a couple of weeks ago to let me film us singing it together. And I put it up online and had a lot of reaction from fans to it. So we've convinced her to come up and sing today. So this is, going to be a big moment for her and for me and for my wife. So, it's going to be good.
Have you told her she could be singing in front of about 8,000 people?
Oh, she's seen the photos. I'm trying not to tell her too much, because the more I tell her, the more nervous she's going to get. But, you know, I think hopefully that's the other thing that you're going to have. We've actually got a brass section tonight as well.
And there we are.
That's the boys from the band. So there you go. Yeah, so there's a bit of everything going tonight.
We didn't even plan it, but here we are. It'll all happen at muster.
Drop that in. But yeah, no, it's going to be good fun. Good fun.
That's fantastic. And what's the rest of 2024 looking like for you?
Pretty flat out. Next month we start the album tour, so that'll be seeing us travel a lot of Queensland destinations. You know, Cairns, Townsville, Rocky, Gladstone, all of southeast Queensland. Then we're heading over to Western Australia. We've got Riding Hearts in Sydney and Melbourne, and Over Yonder Festival with Tyler Hubbard and the Woofies and Taylor Moss. And then, we want to get back down to Tassie as well. That's the old home state. So we want to get back down there and hopefully back to the States as well.
Okay, wow. And 2025, is that looking like a big one for you?
I hope so. I mean, it's it'll be interesting to see. Like this year's been really busy, so we'll see what next year, you know, brings, but no plans on slowing down. So hopefully we'll keep it going.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you for joining us on Muster Mike Sessions 2024, Casey.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.